Christmas is right around the corner, and I love the holiday season, but it can get very, very, very expensive when it comes to decorating. Luckily, Dollar Tree has some fantastic Christmas picks this year that you're gonna wanna pick up. So Dollar Tree obviously has amazing Christmas products, and I've been to so many Dollar Trees recently trying to find the very best ones. This year is especially important because the Dollar Tree is no longer $1. It's $1.25 store. So I had to really look through the picks and make sure that these were the best buys as compared to Target, Walmart, and our other budget-friendly stores. But let's just jump right into today's video. Now, the first item you need to pick up this holiday season from Dollar Tree is this set of incense matches. So there are 100 matches in here, and you get the matches and obviously the container that it comes in for $1.25, which I think is a great buy. This is a great way to have some really nice scents in your home for the holiday season. If you're not doing a stovetop potpourri or anything like that, you can have some really great, warm, welcoming scents in your home, and it's a really nice piece of decor. This is something I'd honestly probably use year-round from Dollar Tree, but I think it will be a great addition to your holiday tablescape. And speaking of scents, you also need to pick up the AROMA diffuser from Dollar Tree. I know you've seen this before, but because this is something else that they have year-round, but Dollar Tree does come out with new oils every holiday season, and I actually love using the autumn scents for the wintertime because I just think they're a little bit more welcoming than like peppermint. I don't know, I have a vendetta against peppermint, but I like to grab this aroma diffuser. You just use it with a USB cord and some filtered water, and this pear cider aroma oil, you put it in here and you are good to go. This is really good for filling up small spaces. This is from the Dollar Tree, so I'm not going to say just like Vitruvi, right? But if you want to put it in your powder room, your guest bathroom, a smaller space, this is a great way to introduce holiday cheer in that area. Yeah, so this one is actually battery powered. They used to be USB, so they've changed a little bit. They're very, very, very nice and small, so you could actually probably hide this in your favorite vase so that it is actually diffusing the oils and the oil is coming out of your vase, but you don't have to look at this. This is a really, really great hack that you can use this holiday season. Now, the holiday season is not complete unless you have some ribbon, and you're like, wow, that's very dramatic. Yes, it is, but I love ribbon. I think it's great for putting up a wreath, for, you know, decorating your tree, for doing just about anything this Christmas time. So I love this wire edge ribbon. You actually get 9 feet of ribbon for $1.25, and it's gold. I actually have some really, really, really luxurious ribbon just like this that was a lot more expensive, but they look relatively similar. Now I will say you only get 9 feet of ribbon, which is not a ton of ribbon. So if you're hanging something, it's great, but if you're trying to do like ribbon details in a Christmas tree, you're gonna have to buy a couple of these. So just keep that in mind. And one downside of the Dollar Tree is that they don't always have a ton of stock, so you might have to run around to a few locations, but if you can find this one, this is very good. I will say Dollar Tree, they have some very, very like farmhousey designs. They have a lot of kid-friendly designs, so it's really hard to find the more sophisticated options, quite like this one. Now, I love using pedestal bowls to kind of display holiday decor because you can kind of just switch out what is in that pedestal bowl depending on the season. So if it's fall, you might have pumpkins in it, but when it comes to the winter time, I love combining ornaments and these wood blocks. So they do sell these wood blocks at Dollar Tree year round. I've seen tons and tons and tons of DIYs with these, but I love combining these wood blocks with pine cones and a few of the Dollar Tree ornaments and kind of calling it a day. You can put those, the ornaments, pine cones, and then one pillar candle in the middle, and you have a really robust centerpiece. I love how many come in here. They can really, really fill up quite a sizable pedestal bowl, and I know you already have one from Pottery Barn or something like that, so use these in there. Now, we already talked about your home smelling good, so I do want to touch on 2 more things. And those things are these scent beads. So these scent beads are really, really, really great in bathrooms, and I just giggled because I had no idea what these were when I was younger. My grandmother bought them. She put them in our bathroom next to the bathtub, and I thought it was body wash, and it is not body wash. That is a funny little memory there. But they have these scent beads, and so this one is like a pine scent, and this one smells like berries. So I think that these are really fun. I've actually seen people in TikTok using like Orbeez to fill up like vases, but I think you could actually use these to fill up vases, and you can kind of alternate the colors. So they also do have white ones, so you can use these pink ones and white ones to kind of get like a candy cane effect, or you could use these together just to have your basic Christmas colors. And basically all you do is it has a lid. You pull the lid back, you take off the protective coating, and then the scent does emit. Oh, it smells so good. It smells so good. This is another thing you could hide in a vase because I will say this isn't the prettiest thing in the world, but this is a good way just to get the scents all throughout your home. Because in the holiday season, a lot of people like to use those plug-ins, but in the holiday season, you also need a lot of plugs available for your lights. So this is a good way to save some of those electrical sockets and still get a wonderful smelling home. That's one of my pro tips. You need to distribute the scent throughout the home. Don't just have it in the kitchen, have it in the living room, the dining room, all the rooms so that the entire space is kind of full of holiday cheer. Now, I have some bad news. We have all seen these ornaments before at Dollar Tree, of course, and they're always a hit because they're great for DIYs. They have these ones, they have the oval ones, and they have the ones that look like snow globes. But the problem this year is the fact that these are $1.25 and they're actually 98 cents at Walmart. They're 98 cents at Walmart. So if you only have a Dollar Tree near you, sure, pick these up, but otherwise Walmart is actually the best buy this year. But these are great for DIY projects. You can fill them with fake snow, which Dollar Tree has, but I have beef with the Dollar Tree fake snow because it just gets everywhere. It gets everywhere. And if you don't maintain it well, then it just looks like you had a really bad incident with dandruff, which is not like a vibe, right? So you want to, you can DIY with these. I actually just took some paint from Dollar Tree last year and I did kind of like a tie-dye ornament, which was really, really, really fun. Or you could get some like baking soda. We've seen that trend a bunch of times if you want a more rustic ornament, which people are really, really loving in 2022. Now, I'm not picking up too many ornaments from Dollar Tree because I think $1.25 for an ornament is really expensive, and their sets of ornaments I just don't think are the highest quality. So I did pick up these ones. These are just little snowflakes, and I got these because a lot of people are suspending their holiday decor from the ceiling this year. It was really popular for people to do them with like the LED lights to kind of get like that Harry Potter vibe. I think you could do something really similar with these in your entryway this year or above your dining table. So I did pick these white ones up. I think you get 6 of them for $1.25. And then I picked up this larger version, which is a little bit more clear, and you get 3 of them for $1.25. So I think you could make a really nice Christmas centerpiece with these if you have lower ceilings. All you have to do is get some fishing line and you would be set, but you can also put them on your Christmas tree as well. A few of them do have the cording on them to hang them, but your best bet is actually going to be to get some hooks and hang them like that. Now, absolutely every year, I'm such a fan of the mini trees. I would love to make like a Dollar Tree Christmas village, but I just don't have any place to put that Christmas village. But I do love their wire brush trees because I think they look super sophisticated. I think they look way better than the ones from Target, and I love them. And this one is really, really, really big. And I love that it actually has this wooden base, so you don't really need to like look at anything plastic and ugly at the bottom. This would be good for your Christmas village. You could put it under your tree if you want like a little village under your tree. You could really do anything with this. You can put it in a vase. I mean, you guys know the opportunities are endless when it comes to the trees during the holiday season, but I think it's really nice and robust, and it's not falling apart. The snow's not falling off. I just think it's actually very, very, very high quality. Now, something I didn't see last year was this tree. So this tree actually has a built-in LED light with it, and we are going to test it together for the first time right here, and the battery's already in there, so that's a plus. You just pull the tab here, and let's see. Okay, it's red. I'm very sad that it's red. Did it tell me it was gonna be red? Oh, it turns to green. And now it's blue. Wow, this is an emotional roller coaster. I love it. I actually think this is so fun. I do actually really like this. I love when people hide trees on a tree. It's like a turducken, but with trees. Or what was that movie? Inception, the inception of trees. I love this. This is actually really fun and cute. If you have kids, this is gonna be a way for them to have a tree in their room without all of the mess. You can put a few of these in there and kind of call it a day, but I think this is actually super fun for $1.25. Now, I do wanna talk more about lights from Dollar Tree because I think they do have some merit. So you get the set of 10 micro LED lights for $1.25. This is what they look like. The reason why I'm talking about these is because you're like 10 micro LED lights, that's really not that much light. Yes, that is true, but they do have this clear packaging. And I will say at Target, their packaging is black. So it's very, very, very apparent. It sticks out like a sore thumb wherever you're putting. So I do love that Dollar Tree does have this added little detail here. You would use this in those like those pedestal bowls like we were talking about with your pot filler to kind of light it up and highlight them. you can't really use these much anywhere else. You can use them on a pine branch or something to illuminate them, but they really are just that short. But I did want to pick them up because if you are gonna buy lights from Dollar Tree, these are the ones that I want you to get. I don't want you to get the stars or anything like that because they're a lot more difficult to move and they just don't look quite as high end. And we wanna get things that do look sophisticated from Dollar Tree, even if we're not paying those sophisticated prices. Next, I want you to head to the organization or car or bathroom section of Dollar Tree. I mean, they kind of just leave it up to whomever works at the store. But I want you to head over there and get this over the door hook. So these hooks are obviously great year round for towels or whatever, but they're especially good for wreaths, right? So if you want to put a wreath on something, whether that be a mirror, whether that be a door, you can use this and just suspend it like that. I mean, these can be $8 at other stores. So if you want to hang a wreath, you can use this. And you're like probably saying, well, this is pretty short. Sure, if you don't want the wreath to be at the very top of whatever you're suspending it against, that's fine. The way you would elongate it is you'd grab this and you'd grab this ribbon that I already showed you. You'd make a loop and you'd suspend it like that. So you get the gold detailing, you get the ribbon, and you get the wreath, and you can just end up covering a lot of this with this ribbon. So it will still look very, very, very nice. But I love these, super high quality, really nice heft, and it's not gonna damage your door in the process. Funny story, I bought some ribbon the other day and I spent 30 minutes on YouTube trying to figure out how to tie a bow. And guess what? I still do not have that skill. Yes, I can tie my shoes, but I cannot tie a huge ribbon. But that's okay because Dollar Tree has them. So Dollar Tree does have this ribbon. I like it. It looks like a burlap mixed with just like a nice gold detail. It is very fun. There's a bit of a sparkle to it, but I think sparkles are necessary for the holiday season, no matter what your style is. This one is fun. This is the most sophisticated of the options that they had. So if you cannot tie a bow like me, you can pick these up because these do get pricey everywhere else. But otherwise, maybe you'll be able to figure out the YouTube bow tutorial. But even when I slowed it down to 0.5 speed, I couldn't quite get it. So hopefully in 2023, Kiva conquers her Everest. Now, this is another year-round product that I think will be great for the holiday season, and this is this display easel. So if you're having people over for the holiday season, you can use those fun signs from Dollar Tree to create like someone's own place card or to display your menu if you're hosting. And a good way to prop those up is with one of these easels. So you never want to put a place card just flat on the plate because one, that ruins the plate, and two, how are you going to see it when you're walking around? Then you have to like get on top of the table to see where you're going. So this is magnificent. You can also use this after the holiday season to display artwork on your bookshelves. I mean, this is just a great buy no matter what, but it's going to be great on your holiday tablescape no matter what you celebrate. Now, since we're talking table, I actually found this in the dining section of Dollar Tree, which I'd never seen before, and these are these table clamps. So these will actually help you keep your placemats, or not your placemats. Please don't use these on your placemats. That's tacky. But you can use this on your tablecloth to kind of keep it in place, which can be super difficult with kids and lots of family gathering around the table for the holiday season. So this is a table clamp. You get a set of 4 for $1.25. Really, really good price. You can also use these if you're doing DIY projects this holiday season on top of your table. You can use this to hold down your tarp to make sure you're not going to damage anything underneath when you're making your wreath or when you're making a painting or something to that effect. Every single year Dollar Tree has chargers, but I like this one. So it's kind of a combination of their traditional chargers together. But what I like about this is it does have that antiqued color to it. It used to be more of a shiny gold with the studding, or it's just the shiny gold and gold. But now we have the antiqued look, and I think it looks a lot more sophisticated than the other ones. And it is a very dense plastic. Like, I cannot bend it, and I'm giving it my all. Don't spend a lot of money on chargers, and honestly, at a lot of high-end stores, they also use plastic chargers. So these are great from Dollar Tree if you like gold. And if you don't like gold, no one actually eats on a charger. So you can always spray paint it and kind of make it your own. But I love these more than the silver ones, the rose gold ones, and the other gold ones. It looks like they rub and buff this really well, but we all know a machine did it. Now, if you do not want to use a gold charger, I do have another option for you. And that option is actually this. So this is not truly a charger. This is just a giant snowflake. But again, a charger is just kind of a way to amp up a table setting. So what you can do is put this underneath your plates and use this as a charger, right? It'll be kind of like your placemat that doesn't really protect the ground, but that's okay. And if you do want to protect the ground, what you can do is you can actually get some vinyl or something like that, some white vinyl, and sit it and cut it just so that it like is right here. So it can have some protection, but you can use this as a charger. I think this would be super fun. Your kids would love it. It's a fun way to add a snowflake to the table table without having to add fake snow to the table, because you don't want fake snow mixed in with your food. So I was really, really excited when I saw this. I'm usually not a fan of Dollar Tree's faux flowers, and I'm still not, but I did see this tree pick that I was pretty impressed with. So it does have the berries on it and has the pine cones, and the pine cones themselves are just so well made. You can put this pick in your tree, or if you're DIYing some sort of chandelier, this is going to be a great option. An idea that came to my head actually when I was shopping in Dollar Tree was to grab a bunch of these picks and one of these hanging baskets that you would use for plants, and use these picks to kind of create like a hanging chandelier. Put a pillar candle in the middle here and kind of suspend these in your hallway so that you have a really nice decorative item. You can even use those snowflakes I talked about before and have some of them hanging down. But I think you can combine this and some candles from Dollar Tree and make a really, really cool DIY for the holiday season. Now, I did pick up a stocking from Dollar Tree, and I picked it up just to show it to you because I'll be honest, I'm not a huge fan of these because they just don't have anything that's a great pattern. But this is a stocking here. It's fine. I think stockings can be fun like this. If you do want to add a pop of red to the back of your dining chairs, if you want to give little gifts to your guests, you can put these, you can attach these to the chairs using like the zip ties that they do sell at the Dollar Tree, and you would be good with that. But otherwise, I wouldn't pick up these stockings. But if there are a lot of people you need to get stockings for, do get them from the Dollar Tree and kind of have fun with them. And just grab your Cricut, get some vinyl from the craft section of Dollar Tree, and put everyone's initials on here so that they feel extra special. And of course, we could not have a Dollar Tree holiday video without talking about their tea light candles. Tea light candles are always, always, always a must when it comes to the holiday season, because tea light candles are tea light candles, right? We need the vibes when it comes to the holiday season. And if we can ever have real candles instead of fake candles, I always want you to choose real candles because they just do look so much better. And last but certainly not least, I don't even know why I picked this up, but this really reminded me of the mirror from Beauty and the Beast. And I think for the holiday season, we always want really fun decorative accents that bring out the colors. So I thought you could actually pick up this mirror. I'm gonna flash it at you, but you don't need to see what's going on the other side of my house, but it is clean for once. And just grab some rub and buff in silver or gold or something like that. And you can antique this mirror so that you just have a fun coffee table element that is a little bit Christmassy or holiday-like, to amplify whatever type of decor you have going on. Okay, everyone, that is it for today's video. Those are my top holiday picks from Dollar Tree this season. I think they have some really high quality items that are going to really make your home look like the winter wonderland that you want it to be. What Dollar Tree products are you picking up this holiday season? Be sure to let me know down in the comments. If you liked today's video, please don't forget to subscribe, like this video, and check me out on Instagram. And until next time, have a beautiful day.